Whoa. Oh. Okay. Hello everyone, this is Alpha1 here, and this is The Last Door Season 2. So I just opened the game, well, multiple times due to, trying to get the settings all correct, like the resolution in the screen, like the size of the window, and I never gotten to this screen yet. Oh god, the music. Hey wait, is that our character right there? Jeremiah Devitt? Anyway, whatever. New game episode. Okay, so before we start, let me look at the extras. Mask with no eyes, achievements, and credits. So it looks like there's only one extra. Alright. So before we start, we need closed captions. Okay. Yeah, dyslexia-friendly fonts. We're not doing that. We've enabled closed captions. And first off, I know you can see the glitched Steam thing down at the bottom, that gray square. And now that I've pointed it out, y'all are going to get really annoyed about that. Muhahaha. But no, I can't actually get rid of that. So, yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. If that annoys anyone. Now, in the last season, oh god, I don't really know. I can't really comprehend what happened because this game's so poetic, but I believe in the last episode I gave my opinion on what I think happened, or what I thought was going on. And this guy has a golden mask compared to the others for some reason. Anyway, we're just going to start. New game. Oh, okay. They're still doing the previouslys. Previously, on The Last Door. Jeremiah Devitt, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. Devitt discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the eye of the bird. During his search, he was inoculated with a drug they had used back then, the serum that Devitt... Sorry, I'm a little nervous. That menu screen kind of put me on edge. The serum made Devitt's mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the Veil. There, he met his old classmate, Alexander Dupre, who urged Devitt to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. When Devitt woke up from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupre's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with a new serum. Wait, it was new? Leaving a catatonic body behind, this new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the Veil and beyond. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Finally, Devitt found a vial of the serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the Veil, and together they walked through the last door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. Devitt's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, had sought the help of his colleague Professor John Kaufman, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing returned letter, in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexander Dupre of what could happen if the door was opened. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. They are coming. Whoa, who the heck are we? Alright, what do I do? What do I do? Boards. None of us could prepare for this. Oh! The visions, screaming, and merely a warning. And now it's too late. What is happening? They are coming. Well, that's a new intro. Last night, I had the nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time he talked to me. Oh wait, I'm Wakefield. Voice I gave him. Okay, I think I have a voice. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. Alright, I should probably say this in his voice. Or the voice I gave him. Then I could hear it, the broken tromping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching, limping footsteps. I can't move. Whoa! Oh God! Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. This time he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. Give me back what he took. Oh, I fell asleep on my desk. I'm gonna eat popcorn. No, I have fallen asleep again. What time is it? Done already? It is time. Oh, I thought I was gonna control. The menu popped up. It was several months Miss Kaufman and I have found that mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were opened. It bore only the name of the address, the Alexander Dupre. We felt sure Dupre was key to finding my patient and my friend, Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances, troubled by the death of his friend, Anthony. Devitt had visited the school of his childhood, and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research, though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. What? I was asked to confirm this hypothesis, and if it proved correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. So you're telling me that this guy was institutionalized in a sanitarium. What? Oh, that is cool. There's like a map system. Season 2, Episode 1. The Playwright. Oh, this is different. So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexander Dupre here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss the oh god, you talk too fast. Sea monsters found in St. Ives. News on the case of the dead ambassador. Canada elects new Prime Minister. On how long does your dialogue go? Bye bye bye, Stu Straight Lun. Okay, sorry. Don't miss the latest news in town. East Lunatic Asylum. Oh, can I have a newspaper? Good morning. I would like to purchase a newspaper. Good morning, boy. Will you give me a newspaper? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's 6 pence. I'm afraid I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry, I can't, sir. But you know where to find me when you have the coins. Wait, they use shillings here? Huh. Okay, well I can't purchase a newspaper. What can you tell me about this building? What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside, and I hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know? Have you ever seen anything unusual around here? Nope. Maybe if you bought a newspaper. Wow. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, sir. Can I talk to these random shadows? Oh, wait. No. Okay, so there's like a fast travel system. That's interesting. Alright. Well. Hey there. What's going on? Good morning. Ah, yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? Light, it makes everything look different, you see. Light touches things, soaks into them and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer, or makes them die. Do you live here in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. I was kind of expecting to play as Jeremiah Devitt, but I'm playing as a different character now. What are you drawing? What are you drawing there? I am not just drawing, my friend. I am trying to feel the light, to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed. So they take them away. They take my drawings, and they study them, and they laugh. Because my eyes can see the light, and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. Who are they, and the ones who take your art away? Ha! Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror, where they think themselves safe. And they look at me. They observe me. They even take notes. Do you know... Okay. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexander Dupre? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. Would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they are somewhere in the archive, since I've seen Fuck! My tongue gets in the way of my speech. Okay, sorry. Since I've seen confiscated items taken there before, you seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you could recover my drawings, I'd be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. I must go. Have a nice day. Oh, he gave me a key. Sweet. Oh wait, is that a note? A few cupboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Okay! The large doors made must lead to a secure ward in the hospital. Can I go? Okay, well, nope, this tree blocks me. Locked. Okay, well, that key does not open it. It's so weird. I thought I was going to be playing as Jeremiah. Now, it's so weird. It's so different. Oh, hey, wait. I can do the murder dance from Undertale. Yes. I can slightly do it. Ooh. When there was solemn air to the room. Well, a picture portraying Dymphna, patron saint of the psychiatrist, but also of those who suffer neurological disorders and victims of incest. Ugh. She was killed by her own father, who chopped off her head after she refused to marry him when her mother died. Well, that just got dark. I'm gonna look at your books. A bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatric or medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. Makes sense. Landscape with genuine colors, gentle colors, okay. A severe-looking man, most probably the founder of the Institute. Okay, well, now I'm going to talk to this lady. Good morning, madam. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First the doctors start to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe. Our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexander Dupre. Did you perchance ever meet him? Alexander Dupre. Yes, he was one with the foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly. An educated man. But there was something strange about him, wasn't there? I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here. It's hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a very long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here. The isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what is happening in the world anymore. But we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I'm looking for, Mr. Dupre. I am sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You would not find much in any case. It is a long time since they have been organized. Later. Ah! Clever. Alright, so I have to find a way to get rid of you. It was so much easier when I have the morphine. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexander Dupre while he was institutionalized. After I observe everything, stone bust keeps the patients silent company. A marble bust of Hygeia, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. A sunny beach lapped by the waves of a gentle sea. Cheerful pastoral scene. Okay. Warm decorations rooms has a great deal of sensitivity to the patients. Alright, well, so far, all I got is a key to work with. Patient's moral needs. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna observe every painting. Portray nature at the same time as welcome. Okay, that's nice. Alright, well, wait, there's notes here. And they can't be read. Nice. Alright, so let's talk to this guy. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. Let's talk about the war! Excuse me, sir, I could not help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward, such as myself. Oh, I see you were court-martialed. Sir? Leave me alone. I am just a coward. Okay, you were court-martialed for running away. I see. Or actually, I don't know if that's how it works. I think you can get court-martialed for not following an order, I think. But, I don't know. Good morning, madame. My name is Dr. Well, he didn't say doctor here. Shoot. Good morning, madame. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. A rumbling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. Have you been living here for long? Madame, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? A rumbling. I am looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. An eyeless gaze. I'm looking for a man that you may have met. His name is Alexander Dupre. Ooh. Lady, you scared me. what a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupre's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Miss Carney is very upset. Please do not distress her further. Hold on, I need to have a word with you. Good morning, I'm psychiatrist Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I am looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupre. I'm sorry, sir. I have never heard that name before. Maybe one of your senior colleagues could know something about this former patient. Well, you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She has been here for years, maybe too long. You know, we caretakers live here with the patients, and we are not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This life can get to you if you don't take proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. There are not many patients for asylum. Yeah, I just noticed that. The asylum is quite big, but I can't help noticing there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it is true that there are not many patients as present, but there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. For what I've been told, in the old times, the income was enough to provide for everything we needed. A complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. As the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown's support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone started leaving, and this is what remains. I'll leave you with your work. Well, in any case, I will leave you to your work in peace. Right, well, I just got nothing out of this room. Let's go! Oh, this is interesting. There's a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Well, I'm taking it. What? Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There is a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has an expression of unbearable horror on his face. Can I get him out? Of course not. Looks like a therapy log. Ooh, finally, a note. Edward Rowan, 27, acute dementia. Sorry. September 25th, 1891. Mr. Rowan's condition has degenerated since the last session. He is restless, as if the morphine had no effect on him. For the last week, he has been obsessive, troubled for reasons unknown. September 25th, 1891. The patient's dosage has been doubled to no effect. September 29th, 1891. Dr. Woodall has been attacked and bitten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient. Mr. Rowan, 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. This is weird. October 3rd, 1891. Mr. Rowan is getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time murmuring prayers, albeit ones unknown to my colleagues and me. Oh, that is... Okay, so this it? Is that all the pages? Yeah, that's all the pages. They're not separate notes. Glass jar full of transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There is a coin residing at the bottom. Take it! Yes! We got a coin. How many coins do we need for that newspaper? I don't know. The window is closed abruptly. Well, next person who walks in this room is going to see that, so... Can I save him somehow? I got a piece of metal and a coin. I don't think I can do anything with that yet, unless... Hold on, wait. Maybe I can... no, I'm just kidding. Alright. So, if I can slit your throat. No, I'm just kidding. I really wanted in that archives room. Coin. I would like a newspaper. 6 pence, is it? About the asylum. Okay. Okay. This key has to go to something, right? What? Okay. Can I not read the newspaper? Can I give you the newspaper? Wait a minute! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. The people of the asylum don't know what's going on in the world. Or at least this lady said so, so what if I... Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. Brilliant! Okay. This is the hospital archive, where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Dupre was really committed at East Hill, his files should be here somewhere. Interesting. Portrait of a restrained patient surrounded by caretakers and doctors. Okay, that's disturbing. It has been a long time since this desk was last used. Alright. Oh, and this narrator. Sorry. It is covered in discarded papers and pens, and a noticeable layer of dust. Okay, is there anything... What about that? No, I thought that was a note. Alright. Drawers are locked. Well, you can't blame me for trying. What? Oh, I thought the floor was missing. No, that's just another bookshelf. This cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatment of patients, ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. His file is right here, Dupre Alexander, room 108A. All the files are missing. It is as if they had been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains with an address written on it, Paul Street 26. Could that be where Alexander Dupre lived before he was committed to this hospital? Paul Street. I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. What? You're just gonna kick me out of there? Fine. There better not be anything else in there, like a special note that I missed. Oh! No, it didn't kick me out. It just showed a new location on the map. Okay. I was about to be really salty. Let's see. All the dates on this cabinet are prior to 1870. I'm looking for a more recent file. So this is seized objects. It's locked. I need a key to open. Oh! Wait a minute. This is the key to his art. Yes! Bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. I didn't read that. Sorry. You can pause to read that. Drawings. Can I look at the drawings? Nope, I just have to give them to the guy. The guy. Alright, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Wait, can I just use the lens on the drawing? Watercolor paintings of and drawings of different subjects. A tree, a vase with flowers, something that could be a portrait, but the colors are dispersed, shapes are broken, decomposed, and mixed in a whirl of bright flecks. That's a interesting description of a painting. Whoop, I'm on my way. Whoops. Yasu's barking in the background. Here you go. Here, are these your drawings? Great wonder, they're back. Someday they will understand light and shape as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no more need of them. Cards. Can I look at them? A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetric patch of black ink in the middle. I've heard of this technique, but always thought it an eccentricity. Patients are supposed to see them, the deeper causes of their ailment. This is the first card. The shapes look organic. Almost like insects. I would say this could be a face. So, okay, so before I go to this new location, I want to see if I could use this on one of these guys. So, maybe this guy? Nope. Maybe this woman. Nope. Alright. Alright, well, I had to try. I don't think I could save the other guy. Okay, nice. Alright. I have a feeling I'll get incredibly lost. Wow, that's on the other side of London. Damn, you are dedicated. This door is number 24. I'm looking for number 26. So you're just not going to open it? Okay. Number 26, this is the place I was looking for, but the door is bricked up. I must find another way to get in. Bricked up? What? And is that a normal thing? It's normal for things to be bricked up and cemented. You gotta be joking. I guess it's normal in this time period. The ruins of an old chapel, apparently destroyed by fire. Roman fire. A mess of wooden planks, and the remains of benches and chairs. I say that. Ah, God, what is wrong with me today? I hear whispers. Oh. There is someone on their knees praying, their faces covered by a hood. Why? As soon as I put my clicker over it, it just flies away. An improvised altar covered in candles. The wooden cross remains almost intact. With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Alright, so we don't have a lantern, this time we have a candle. Here, take my cards! Dang it, I have to get closer. Take my cards! You will take these cards! Alright, fine, he won't. He won't take my cards. Looks like this hole leads to the building next door. Oh! Well, it's quiet in here. Staircase? This must be the interior of the bricked up building I saw in the street, Mr. Dupre's former residence. Is this Dupre's house? The door is bricked up. Yep, this is Dupre's house. I cannot tell who's depicted in the portrait since it is so badly damaged. It seemed someone crushed it into the floor. Oh, this is sinister. There's something among the ashes. What is it? It's a piece of paper. It looks like some kind of message, but there is only one half here. The paper has been carefully burnt. What? Wait a minute. Why are those in brown? Okay, so 6 and 5. In if you're thinking Roman numerals. There's a piece of paper on the table. That's a piece of paper? Just this one pixel? Oh god! This is gonna be hard. A military medal. There is a relief of Her Majesty, the Queen, and several pieces of metal, engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. I'll take this with me. Maybe it will mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. One of the patients wore a military uniform. Oh, yes! Alright, we gotta go back there. Alright, what is this? Oh! The paper shows seemingly random letters. It seems as if half of it's missing. Well, if you combine 2 and 2 together, this is strange. I put both halves together, but some of the letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. High rank uniform. He's missing an arm. I can't remember if the guy at the hospital was missing an arm. A few books remain on the shelf, mostly doubtful treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Yep, this is Dupre's. Among the titles are Trithemius de Lapide Philosophico, Gebers de Inventione, Veritatis, the anonymous work Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prin's Mysteries of the Worm. Huh. A large metal safe. Looks like the safe is working fine. I should give it a try. Ha-ha! 6-5. What? Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to open that because I believe a locker combination would have 3 numbers. I only have 2. And the clicking noise means it locks itself, apparently. Alright. Well, I only have 1 lead. Let's go back to the hospital and deliver this medal to the war guy. The soldier. The runaway soldier. That's what we'll call him. The runaway. Can I open this door now? Nope. Alright. I probably need to find some motive to go there. Alright, we're going back to East Hill. This is a bit interesting. Like, hold on, I gotta stop eating. Like, this medal right here. Why was it all the way over at Dupre's residence? I mean, this belonged to him, right? This medal. I had one. Oh wait, hold on. This is his voice. This medal. I had one just like this. Got after the battles of Lang's Neck and Majuba Hill in in 1881, a decade ago now, for distinguished conduct in the field. It said, "What a farce." So you were in the army, as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Kong Hill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? Why are they keeping you here? The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disaster. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I am looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexander Dupre. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He is very close to Miss Conhay, too. I think they got here at the same time. But when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. So, he was very close to this Conhay person, and I know who that is. It's that old woman who slammed her fist on the table. Oh, come on! You know. Who is Miss Conhay? She is a patient here, the lady with a tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupre left. You know, she always sits to the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all. Even if you tried, she sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, Mr. Dupre and you? What did you talk about, you and Mr. Dupre? We talked about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? Alright. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Majuba Hill. I am sure you have heard of it, in March of 81. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone. Just a few men lost on the barren plain, but I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there in the cold air of dusk. A thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm controlling. I was like, wait, am I watching a cutscene? Then the others started to disappear in the fog, which was getting thicker and thicker. I could still hear their footsteps for a while. Then nothing. I called their names aloud, even though I knew I shouldn't. Something about the fog terrified me. I felt something in there, not afar, a murmur of a beating, something alive, waiting. I couldn't help walking towards it. Okay. All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud. A body. They were all there, dead. Only Captain Skid was missing. Oh! Okay. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? I don't think I want to know what happened. That was creepy. I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. Okay, so that last guy was twitching. What happened to Captain Skid when he finally regained consciousness? It was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupre asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find this Captain Skid? The last time I heard from my fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and had bad company. This downward spiraled him, as many others, to a wretched nadir, a dirty hole deep in St. Giles' rookery known as the Crimson Nest. Perhaps you will find him there, alive even, if you are lucky. Here, this is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there. St. Giles. This is interesting. Clans of the Boer Wars, among them are Sergeant Conghill and Captain Skid. Well, I got nowhere else to go. Let's go to this new location. There's a lot of story here. This is the slum of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. Isn't this the same place from your dream? This is so the same place from your dream. Oh no! Oh god, that is creepy. This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me in my dream. The man had said, "Give me back what he took." Well, I don't... The photograph? He doesn't look like anyone on this picture. I doubt it has ever been his. Give me back what he took, he had said in my nightmare. Cards? This piece of metal? This candle? I have nothing you could want, because I probably need these papers. Well, he won't let me pass. So... I'm kind of stuck. Alright, take me back to Paul Street. Okay, thinking logically. Yeah, okay. Wish I could fast travel through there to get the the Dupre residence. So, I've run out of leads. That's a thing. So, the only thing, if I'm thinking logically, alright, and if I'm thinking logically, the third note should be somewhere here, and I just missed it. Alright. Door's bricked up. Could I use a piece of metal on something? What could I use it on? Yeah. I don't know. Okay. 6, 5. Okay, well maybe I only need 2 digits. Alright. I like to set the thing back to normal. Alright. I don't... Okay. Alright, I'm a little lost. So, I'm just gonna call the episode here. So, leave a like and enjoy it. Subscribe, become part of AlphaForce today. And I'll see you later, everyone. Farewell!